When you think about the progression of a designer in tech, it's usually in terms of the quality of your output and the impact you're making to the company, but it can also determine many other aspects of your life. And today, I'm here to share what that can look like. At the bottom of the tier, you have the paint designer, who generally describe themselves as having some sort of graphic design experience, aka designing a logo for their middle school volunteering club. These are also people known as what I call the undeclared major, rejected software engineers, or people still trying to find their passion. They would describe UX as something that is interesting, but they would need to look into more. But they never get back to it. Next on the list, you have career transitioners, also known as which bootcamp is the best, which make up around 50% of the population. Quite a powerful group, these people collectively spend hours of their day learning about the field, debating which bootcamp to enroll in, or spend hours watching useless YouTube videos like this one in order to hopefully inspire them to fully make the jump. Their general hesitancies about UX include questions such as, how much can I make? Do I have to code? And what are the best design tools? As an example, these are people who go on forums to discuss how the UX of certain apps make it a pain in the ass to use, that they would need to fix it in order for them to return as a customer. Career transitioners come from all ages and backgrounds, from the recent college grad who still doesn't want to pursue what their parents want them to people who have worked decades and are finally ready for something different. Now, if you're about to retire in a few years and fall into this group, then that might be a little bit rough, but if you still spend all weekends playing Xbox and taking a shot every time you die in Warzone, then I'd say you got time. Finally, job hopping is also fairly common in this group, going from job to job until somehow it becomes a quote-unquote UX job. So let me put it this way. A cat has 9 lives, and after 10, the kitty is... Across the mountain of this community are the, hi, my name is X and I'm a UX designer. These are folks who have finally broken to the field and have begun working in a full-time design role. These roles can range from startups to FAANG companies, making anywhere from $70,000 to $130,000 a year. You should know that these people are generally hesitant to share their salaries because of all their engineering friends who are currently making millions. These people usually have all the skills needed to get started in the field, but are short of being able to quit their first UX role to find another gig. And because of the lack of experience and lower salaries, most will continue to work in their current job even if it means creating logos for their teams. Why quit your job when you're doing easy work? And finally, in the 1%, you have what are known as the notorious Don Normans. A rare breed, these folks usually have many years of experience. Usually you wouldn't question these people too much about their experience since you'll embarrass them because most don't come from a design background. Typically they have a huge network, are able to job hop to any company they want to, and are able to make a business case to travel to any city for meetings. So they pretty much have the best of everything short of being able to have an equal seat with the PMs and engineers. Directors, VPs, head of design are some of these sought after titles of these people. And once you're at this level, people use your first and last name to talk to you, and if you're not already famous, you most likely have an O'Reilly book coming out soon, or you're about to start your own very empathetic design consultancy. Unlike other consultancy, this one actually cares about other people. At this point, you care more about the products you work on and whether the mission aligns to your own. You could apply to FAANG companies and look cool, but chances are, FAANG companies are coming to you. You think people only like you because you can hire them, and that's because you can. So, to summarize this, we get the perception that we're happier and more satisfied as we move up the ladder, like not having to deal with take-home design challenges in an interview, or needing to learn the latest design tools because we forgot how to even share a Figma file. But that's not always true. As you continue to grow as a designer, or really in any career, you'll never have as much time as you do now, nor will the work get easier. So choose carefully, and be grateful for what you have right now. Like me working on this video instead of responding to my devs. And I will leave you with this, as stated in the Bible of UX. My flesh and heart may fail, but not having to code is the strength of my heart forever. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.